It's another exciting new machine day here in the shop. I just recently took delivery of my new CECOR Sump Shark. This is a fluid filtration management type machine here that you can use to filter all of your coolant out of the machines, filter it from chips and the tramp oil, things like that. I think it's going to be a very useful machine for the shop here, since we're going to have four big coolant tanks in the shop that we're going to have to manage and filter out. And I think this machine is going to do an excellent job at that. You can use it to clean the sumps out. You can use it to evacuate chips if you need to. It's got the filter basket in there, so you can filter the chips away from the coolant. And it'll also be useful to help wash down the machines as well. This is going to be, I believe this is a 95-gallon unit right here. 110 volt, so we can plug it in anywhere we need to and use it to clean out our sumps. So pretty excited to get a little more in detail. For right now, what I want to do is just get it off of the crate, get it unpackaged, and get it to where we can move it around out of the way. But I do plan on making some more dedicated video content of this machine once I learn how to operate it, and we'll show it actually in use on the machines, and how it functions and how it's going to benefit us here in the shop. Here's a little bit better look at the machine. Now we're getting it uncrated. So this is the model SE15 Sump Shark, and if you go to their website, sumpshark.com, or look up CECOR, you can see the other models that they offer. They have, this one is the 90-gallon version. They also have, actually, let me not speak on that. They have a much smaller version, and they have some much larger versions too, to accommodate any size shop in need of a machine like this for coolant filtration and management. Very nice quality build, made right here in the USA. They are based out of Belleville, Wisconsin. The Urso family, Jeff Urso, he's the president, owner of the company. I got to meet him when I was up at IMTS, and we got to talk about the Sump Shark, and then we made a deal then. So I think this is going to be a really nice machine to have for our benefit to use on these big coolant tanks right here, so that we can clean these coolant sumps out on any of our machines. Use it to vacuum chips if we need to, separate the chips from the coolant, and also to help eliminate the tramp oil in the sumps there as well. It is made so that it's got fork pockets on it, so that you can actually grab it with the forklift if you need to. That's on this end right here. So you have fork pockets on there. I believe, so there may be some stuff inside once we get it apart. I believe there's a handle that goes here so that you can pull it with a handle, or hook it to a tow motor like a forklift if you want to pull it around as well. Nice little tool tray up on the top. This looks like that's going to be the pump inside there, so they got an enclosure to protect the pump, and then just put a little tool caddy right there on top for all the attachments, so you can just put it right there. So I need to get it moved over. We're going to get it to where I can pick it up with the jib crane to get it off of the skid. So that'll be next up there. Thing rolls nice and easy. Very easy to move around. Of course, it's empty without any fluid in it. It's going to be a nice machine to have here in the shop and use. That's your main screen right there. You can certainly use this for bulk chips, but there's other filters that will go inside here. So we got an empty tank in there. Yep. It's a nice rubber seal that they got designed on there to seal it all up. Let's see what else we got in the box here. This should be the rest of the kit. They have different hose kits you can order off their website. All right, we got some suction tools here. That's going to be your filters there for the metal filter basket. All right, we got a ball valve here. Just some more tips and pieces. And then what looks like this is going to be our main suction hose right here. This will attach right there. So it looks like this is the only thing we need to install. And I think it's going to go, it'll probably go right here. Probably where that's going to attach, but there's a tag on the machine with a QR code that says to scan for the instructions of the machine, which is what I'm going to do. They've got this end of the hose flared so that you can put these other extensions in there, and it just uses vacuum to hold it together. You can just squeeze it in there like that. And I'm assuming this guy as well. Not sure. Actually, I'm sorry. This way. We've got it hooked into the power. We'll do a real quick test just to kind of show you how the unit works there. I did install the ball valve right here with some thread sealant. I've got it tightened up as much as I can, but I need a bigger pipe wrench to finish tighten this up, but I think it's sealed up good. So this is going to be our suction port right here. So anytime you're sucking fluid from the tank, this is where you're going to attach your hose right there. So this has got a cap there, and anytime you're ready to discharge the fluid, you'll put this hose here and open that valve up. You also have to change this hose here from the suction side over to the discharge side whenever you want to pump the fluid out. And that's a way that we may end up using this to help wash down the machines, just such as the Flex. But we'll go ahead and turn it on for you so you can kind of hear how it runs. So with suction and this closed up, it says that you should be between 10 and 13, negative 10 and 13 GH. So we got a valve here, or I'm sorry, a dial gauge. Go ahead and shut it off. They said that the pump, the instructions said the pump will actually reverse a little bit just until it equalizes the pressure. All right, so we'll go ahead and move it over to the discharge. And for this, it should reach 5 to 7 PSI. Building up the pressure so it'll push the fluid out of the tank there. Got your suction there. And it's built up to 5 PSI right there. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I love it. It'll be a sweet machine. So there is a, this is another door here that you can remove. So this is gonna be for cleaning out the tank there, which is what they recommend whenever you're using the Sump Shark to clean out your sumps and you get a lot of oil in there. You need to get in there and actually just kind of wash this thing out. So that's what that door there is used. I think that's about it that I wanted to go over. We showed you that right there. That's where your filter basket's gonna go. And that's it. So, as I said, Jeff Urso is gonna be coming down here probably in sometime in maybe January or sometime in the new year. Jeff's gonna come down and he's gonna go over this system with me. He's also gonna give me a little bit of training on the proper use of this, including using it to clean out the sumps there. So whenever that happens, I'll get the camera, we'll get some video and share with you guys how the Sump Shark works and the proper use and properly cleaning out your sumps there. That's something that I've got experience hands-on, but I've never had any formal education or training on the proper ways to clean out your coolant sumps. And I think Jeff is gonna help me out with that. So we'll bring you guys back whenever that happens, but happy to get our new machine in here and have it ready to go.